What's up everyone, this is Tony with JRNYcrypto. Today's video is going to be our weekly crypto news video. I bring you guys all the most important news from the crypto space into one video per week. So lots of important information in this video revolving around many altcoins and Bitcoin as well. So be sure to stick around for the whole video. Also, please like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, hit the bell if you want to be notified when I do release new videos. I'm doing 5 crypto videos per week. So the past couple weeks, Bitcoin price has been pretty boring, sitting around the $9,000 to $10,000 level. So in one of my recent videos, I did point out that Bitcoin is in a rising wedge, and if it did break out of this, we could be headed towards the $11,600 level. But unfortunately, we are still going sideways and did break out of the bottom of this rising wedge. So if we have the opposite effect, which has about 30% chance, we could see the price of Bitcoin going down to around $7,500 level. But I do think after the Bitcoin halving, the price of Bitcoin is going to hold pretty steady above $9,000 unless we do have a market crash like we did mid-March again, where Bitcoin fell over 50% in a single day. So I do think overall the crypto space is going to start looking up very soon. The stock market's doing better than it ever has. The economy is doing good still, despite everything that's going on with coronavirus. They are printing trillions of dollars just to keep the economy propped up. So we will have inflation kicking in very soon as well. I do think we're going to have record years for the percentage of inflation per year very soon. So that alone will make the price of cryptocurrencies go up, that huge amount of inflation that's coming. But overall, I do think in the short term, we could be seeing that $11,500 Bitcoin price. So I thought this article is very interesting. 11.4 million Bitcoin held as long-term investment. We also have 3.7 million Bitcoin that's lost forever. That's just people that lost their passphrases and completely lost access to their Bitcoin wallets. And basically those Bitcoin are gone forever and will never enter circulation again. So the longer time goes on, the more Bitcoins that are going to be lost, and this goes for other cryptos as well. The actual circulating supply will be shrinking, even though it doesn't reflect on that on CoinMarketCap. There is going to always be constant coins being lost forever out of each cryptocurrency. So we also have 3.5 million Bitcoin being traded actively on exchanges, and another 2.4 million Bitcoin to be mined in the future. So 11.4 being held as a long-term investment, that's a majority of the total supply of Bitcoin. That's pretty huge. So I'm very interested to see what happens to Ethereum and Cardano ADA when they launch staking, because this will give incentive to people to take more and more of these coins out of circulation. And these are also top 10 cryptos. Adding staking for the first time, I think, is going to be very interesting as well. So both of these cryptos are launching staking by the end of the year. And I definitely think Cardano is going to be first at the end of July. So definitely a supply shock is going to happen to these cryptos. A ton of the coins are going to be taken out of the trading circulation from exchanges and added into long-term holding to earn passive income on these. So if this much Bitcoin is being held for long-term, I definitely think a massive amount of Ethereum and Cardano ADA are definitely going to be held for the long-term as well. So there's definitely going to be a shortage in supply of those cryptocurrencies once people do really start stocking up for the long term for staking. We're seeing many staking coins going up a insane amount. The Atomic Wallet coin, it's a pretty new coin, but it's gone up about 700% in the past couple months. They're offering a 20% staking in their wallet, I believe, and you can also stake other coins in their wallet as well. So also some good news for Bitcoin. There are now more than 8,000 Bitcoin ATMs worldwide. And this is just months after passing the $7,000 or 7,000 machine mark in March. So just a few months later, we already have another 1,000 Bitcoin ATMs. Personally, I've never even seen a Bitcoin ATM, and I would never use one either. But if more and more are coming out, that does mean that people are using them and there is demand for these ATMs. Otherwise, the number would be shrinking instead of growing. So that does show some adoption for Bitcoin as well, which is great. One more month left to crypto tax season, 5 critical mistakes to avoid. So the crypto tax season is coming up very quickly. It did get extended due to coronavirus, but you are going to have to be paying your crypto taxes soon. I already did mine back in March. So if you do need help with your crypto taxes, There's a great software I have linked in the video description. If you use that, you do get a 10 or 15% discount, I believe, and I do get a small commission too, so I do appreciate if you use that link. It's a great crypto tax software. You just pay for it once a year, and then you can also track your portfolio in this, and they also have a market cap for coins in there as well. So definitely a great software to be using, not just for taxes, but also to keep track of your portfolio and your profits for the year as well. So I don't know if you guys have heard of Ghost by McAfee yet. I barely just found out about this project a couple days ago. So apparently they are about to launch their mainnet on June 22nd. This is a proof of stake privacy coin that John McAfee apparently created. I don't know too much about the project yet, but they do have a pretty solid looking team here. And also a couple great ideas. I'm definitely interested to see what kind of privacy features they implement. So they have a staking calculator here as well that gives you estimates on how much per year you can earn. So this is an ERC20 token, currently at about $1.50, a $20 million market cap. That's pretty good for just launching. It did launch at the price of 68 cents, so it's already doubled. And I'm pretty sure leading up to this mainnet, it probably will go up a little bit more, especially since John McAfee himself is going to be promoting it a lot. So 13.5 million circulating supply and 55 million total supply. Definitely a very limited supply cryptocurrency. If they do have good privacy features, I do think this cryptocurrency can get pretty big. So definitely very interesting. If you guys have any information on this you'd like to share, please comment below and I'll look into it. I'm going to be looking more into the project as well and maybe even do a review for it next week. So Origin Protocol was one of my top altcoin picks in my video a couple weeks ago, if you did watch that. So they did go up over 100% yesterday with the announcement of the Hobai listing. They're the first listing for this exchange in 2020. Also, they're doing a big trading competition of 500,000 OGN and 100,000 USDT. So at the announcement of that, the price did go up a lot, going from around 23 cents all the way up to about 50 cents. I was able to sell some around 48 cents, but the price has fallen back off to around 30 cents now. So this is a great project for the long term, I believe. 21 million market cap right now. They are on Binance. They're getting on all the big exchanges. Coinbase actually just announced interest for Origin Protocol as well. So this probably will be available on Coinbase sometime in 2021. Not much of a circulating supply right now because they are working on staking and rewards. I do believe they're going to be announcing some type of staking in June as well. Total supply of only 1 billion, pretty small, close to the basic attention token. So if at 30 cents, I definitely think this has massive potential in the future, especially with what they're building and all the utility they're doing as well. So an article on Forbes, as Bitcoin struggles, this new crypto has soared 250% to a massive 2 billion valuation. And this crypto is going to be Comp. If you guys have noticed, this crypto came out of nowhere and it's in the top 25 already at rank 23. So it just launched on CoinMarketCap on June 16th. It was around $65 and now is at $260. A market cap of around 700 million, a circulating supply of only 2.5 million, and a total supply of 10 million. So a very limited supply cryptocurrency. I'm not sure on what the project is doing exactly, but if they entered the crypto space at this high of a market cap, they must be doing something pretty big. So I'm going to be looking into this project as well and doing a project review on Compound on my crypto news website at JRNYcrypto.com. Also, XRP is not a security, says ex-CFTC chairman. So lots of people have been saying that XRP is not a security. Many people love this type of news because they just want to say that XRP is not a security. But there really is no official legal news on this yet. So I definitely wouldn't take this person's word for it. But this was going around the crypto space a little bit. XRP overall has been sitting pretty flat around 18-19 cents. Pretty much hasn't done anything in the past year. I've definitely sold some of my XRP for other altcoins and made much bigger gains on those altcoins. So I definitely think XRP still has potential to do massive profits, but I definitely think it's going to be at the peak of the bull run once Ethereum and Bitcoin have already had their profits as well. Just like last time, XRP was around 23 cents, and when Bitcoin soared above 15,000, Then XRP started shooting up all the way up to $3.40 very quickly. So Litecoin is upgrading to 2.0. Enhanced privacy and scalability. Charlie Lee breaks down Litecoin 2.0. This is the first I'm hearing of it being Litecoin 2.0. I did know they were working on privacy features, but pretty much I don't really hear anything about Litecoin anymore. I thought it was just a dead project overall. So Litecoin could definitely be a coin that has some good profits leading up to the Litecoin 2.0 launch. If they do announce a launch date for this, I definitely will be picking up some just to sell for some quick profits, but Litecoin is definitely not a long-term hold for me. So SparkPoint SRK, a cryptocurrency small cap altcoin that I'm definitely big on, recently going up over 1,000%. If you do want to learn more about this project, there's a couple videos on my channel. So they are announcing a new staking program very soon. They just finished the first year of staking, which paid out 2% per quarter for the total of 4 quarters for 8% for the year, which is just insane. They only had about 40 people do this. And they are launching their next year of staking with rewards through their Spark Earn platform. So definitely interested to see what type of staking they launch with this. Many projects have been launching staking, and it has been giving them some huge profits. So SparkPoint has a lot of other stuff coming out as well, like a learning platform, new games coming out. They're also doing their first token buyback, which they're taking profits from their games and buying back SRK tokens off the exchange, and also burning tokens as well. So definitely I think SparkPoint SRK could be having some good profit in the near future as well. Also, their game Crypto Burst just passed 1,000 downloads. This game just came out and they're still making some updates to it, but overall it's really fun. If you guys haven't tried this out, I highly recommend it. Unfortunately, it's only on Android right now on the Google Play Store, but they are working on launching this on iOS very quickly as well. And they're also working on launching the rest of their apps on the Apple iOS store also. So they already have 5 apps on the Google Play Store. They have 2 games. They have 2 apps for a delivery platform they're working on. They're going to be getting this going full speed very soon as well, which brings utility to the SRK tokens by adding rewards to a delivery platform. So having that platform is going to be pretty big if it does roll out worldwide, which I'm hoping they're able to do very soon. Also, if they keep expanding on these games, that's pretty huge as well. The games alone have brought SparkPoint a lot of new people and a lot of new holders. So they're doing regular tournaments as well where you could win SRK tokens by competing in these apps. They also have their own SparkPoint wallet, which they're working on integrating instant transactions between SparkPoint and other cryptocurrencies as well. So they have a Changely partner with that. So it's kind of like a built-in DEX, and soon they'll be able to trade SparkPoint for any other cryptocurrency directly in their own wallet. So many altcoins coming up, I think, are going to be having some great profits. We've been seeing many altcoins going up 300 to 1,000%. Lots of altcoins launching their mainnets, staking, big updates to their project as well. We also had the Bitcoin halving recently. We have Ethereum and Cardano ADA launching staking, which I think those 2 staking projects are going to be bigger than the Bitcoin halving itself. So I'm very excited for Ethereum and Cardano to launch staking. Cardano coming up at the end of July, so I am stacking Cardano ADA as much as possible leading up to that hard fork, which will introduce staking. So overall, lots of great news in the crypto space. The crypto space is moving along each week. Lots of projects are moving ahead, and definitely many altcoins seeing this type of profits is a great sign. So before I end the video, I want to show you guys this video to show the importance on inflation and the effect it has on currencies. So this is Venezuela's currency. Basically, it has become so worthless that they're just dumping it, and kids are playing in it like a pile of leaves. So this does happen in some countries. Hyperinflation kicks in. They print so much money that basically it becomes totally worthless, and no one wants to accept it as payment for their goods or services. So this happened in Venezuela. This has happened in Germany and many other countries. Every country around the world right now is printing trillions of dollars of currency, fiat, just to prop up the economies during the COVID-19 and everything else that's happening. So because they printed so much, they were able to get the stock market back up and help businesses survive. But at the same time, we're going to be seeing a massive impact on the price of goods very soon. Basically, the purchasing power of our fiat money is going to be going down. This alone will make the price of cryptocurrencies go up. So do keep that in mind. Holding cryptocurrencies is sort of a safe haven to many people right now and a hedge against inflation. So instead of keeping your money in your savings account as fiat, where you're losing purchasing power on it, technically it's going down in value. If you're holding it in crypto, over time that should actually go up in value and be able to purchase more. So this is another great image to show the effects of inflation, basically how much you could buy with $20 USD in different time spans. So 1998, you get a shopping cart full of groceries. 2005, half a shopping cart. In 2014, just a few items. And now today, pretty much 1 or 2 items. So definitely the value of fiat has been going down. The purchasing power has drastically been dropping. And with trillions of dollars being printed now in year 2020 alone, it's going to cause a massive percentage spike of inflation. And I definitely think we're going to be seeing the effects of that over the next 2 years, which should result in cryptocurrencies skyrocketing as well, especially since we have the Bitcoin halving. We have Ethereum launching staking. We have Cardano launching staking. We have all cryptocurrency projects moving forward, and basically the entire crypto space growing together. Many people say we're never going to see a bull run like we did at the end of 2017, but I think we're going to see a much bigger one this time around. So that's about it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am going to be doing a video soon on my exit strategy for projects like Ethereum and Cardano and how I plan to sell when the time does come. I did get many people requesting this video, so I will be doing that very soon this week. Also, if you guys have any requests for videos or any questions, just drop them in the comments below and I'll do my best to answer those or even make a video on the topic as well. So thank you guys again for watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please share it if you did, and I'll see you guys in the next one.